Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial. This Sunday, December 17th, 2023, is the 54th anniversary of the battleship being decommissioned at the end of the Vietnam War. This decommissioning is famous in battleship circles because it's when Captain Peniston, the ship's final commanding officer of that commissioning period, gave his famous speech in which he said, farewell, sleep well, yet rest lightly, and hear the call, if again sounded, to provide firepower for freedom. And those lines have been often reproduced in battleship books and documentaries, but as far as I know, I've never seen an original recording of that speech. I'm sure that they recorded it at the time, but I've never seen a copy of it. Unfortunately, Captain Peniston passed away before I started working here at the museum. However, he did live to see the ship turned into a museum and participated in a number of crew reunions and events here at the battleship.
Great pleasure for me to see so many old friends today.
And during one of those events, the museum recorded him giving the speech again. So the next best thing to having the original 1969 recording is this copy, probably from the early 2000s, of him rereading his words for the famous Vietnam farewell speech.
When New Jersey entered Puget Sound on 8 September, I told several representatives of the news media that I was glad to be back in the Pacific Northwest, but not for the task that lay ahead. After 100 days, I haven't changed my mind, with the assigned task now virtually complete. Only an order is required to complete it. But before that order is issued, I would be remiss if I did not express our appreciation to the Admirals Petrovic and Hannafin, the fine people of the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, the naval activities in the area, for their wonderful support. Our heartfelt thanks also go to the State Society of the Battleship New Jersey, which did so much for us during our tour, and the Society's president and correspondence secretary traveled from New Jersey to be with us today. Wherever New Jersey has gone, she has found her way into the hearts of people, and the citizens of the state of Washington have been no exception and demonstrated that they do indeed have generous and open hearts. It was only 20 short months ago that the Battleship New Jersey answered her third call to the colors, and her return to the active roles was warmly welcomed by those who love freedom. Today, the mood is in direct contrast, and we are here to mourn at her passing. But let our purpose be crystal clear. The battle's over. The last salvo is fired. We're not here to ask why, but rather to pay tribute to and to honor a great and gallant lady. Crew of New Jersey was given a unique opportunity that day in April in Philadelphia, one which comes but to few men. To the magnificent group of men assembled here, plus their shipmates who have gone on to other assignments or to civilian life, and who wear the mantle of the battleship sailor for perhaps the last time, went the task of writing what may be the last chapter of the dreadnought in the annals of American naval history. Very shortly, I will give her my last order as her captain, and that order, when it comes, will be to haul down the commission pennant, and when it comes down, she will be a steel shell, her crew gone, her guns silenced from within, lying in repose. She will have joined her sisters, Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin. And I know she would cherish the thought that when the inactivation decision was announced, her decks and passageways fell silent, and the silence was broken only by exclamations of disbelief and sobs of brave men weeping openly and unashamed. But in spite of their disappointment and chagrin, they would recall, as she would have them do, the lines by which she had lived. And these are they. Now these are the laws of the Navy, and many and mighty are they. But the hull and the deck and the keel and the truck of the law is obey. The hour cometh, and now is to say farewell. But before doing so, my last order to you, Battleship New Jersey, is rest well, yet sleep lightly, and hear the call, if again sounded, to provide firepower for freedom. She will hear the call, and thanks to her magnificent crew, she is ready.
What an incredible speech. You can really feel the heartache in having to put the ship away. The United States was in the middle of a war. Captain Peniston had served on New Jersey as a midshipman and then had been given the chance to command her, and basically was only in charge of decommissioning her instead of returning her to duty. So what an impassioned speech that is. In fact, it was such a good speech that Captain Ronald Tucker, the ship's final decommissioning commanding officer, echoed that same farewell line when he decommissioned the ship in 1991. What are some other iconic battleship-related speeches? Let us know in the comment section down below. Battleship New Jersey receives operating support from the New Jersey Department of State, also from a number of other businesses and private individuals like yourselves. We really appreciate your support. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to donate to continue supporting the museum and our channel. You can also support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing so more people find about us. Thanks for watching.